Y'all ready?
Yeah.
Okay. 1, 2, 3.
I'm Steve Baker, the Executive Director of the Freight and Salvage Coffee House. I do want to point out we do have a couple of our founders here, and I do want to acknowledge their presence here. We have Nancy Owens, who's the founder of the Freight and Salvage Coffee House. She opened the doors to the club. It'll be 40 years this June.
I want to thank all of you for carrying it forward in the traditions that were so important to me. The respect, the appreciation, the value, the community. It's what the Freight has always been about, and you've done magnificently.
This building will be a home not just for the music, but for the community that supports it. And as such, as I can borrow Alan Sanaki's phrase, the Freight belongs to all of us. At this point, I would like to introduce one of the key people in our drive to build this building and conclude the project, without whose help we wouldn't be anywhere close to where we are. Our board chair, Marcy Rubin.
Thanks, Steve. I actually quit my day job to run this project, and I'm having fun, and God does shine on the world and the Freight and Salvage. Look at the sun. I think this is just an awesome day, and I mean, for us in Freight history, it's like, wow. We have incredible musical moments, but this is the incredible, maybe non-musical moment. I just can't believe construction's beginning and we're really here. Everybody, thank you for all you've done, and I want to just turn this over to Danny Carnahan, who needs no further introduction, to talk about our education project and where we're going new and differently in our new home.
The first educational coup that the Freight has managed to achieve is we have taken over a wonderful going musical concern called Fiddle Kids. And Fiddle Kids has handed the reins to the Freight. Starting this summer, Fiddle Kids is going to be continuing under the auspices of the Freight. So it'll be the first ongoing educational program that the Freight will be proud to be part of. We have a couple of fiddle kids here. We have Kiri Rude, who's 11th grade at Berkeley High. We have Leah Wollenberg, 10th grade at Berkeley High. Without further fanfare, I think I'd like to bring up my co-chair of the new home committee, a man who needs even less introduction than I do, Mr. Warren Hellman.
I'm a pretend banjo player, and I thought the only thing I can get away with is knowing a lot of banjo jokes. So how many of you know the difference between a banjo and a harmonica? No, okay. A harmonica only sucks on every other note. I'd like to say a few words about why I believe so deeply in this project. In my opinion, Freight and Salvage is as important or more important than any of the arts organizations that we treasure in this area, including symphony, ballet, opera, the others. It is totally. It's Freight and Salvage that carries the legacy of traditional music and performance that all of us inherited both from this country and abroad. It is Freight and Salvage that introduces us to the cutting edge of these art forms and has played a major role in advancing the careers of more performers than one could count. If you have trouble believing this, go to the old Freight, go into the dressing room and look at the signatures on the wall. And there are people who started their careers there, probably some of them here, probably Laurie Lewis for all I know, started their careers there and gone on into great fame and hopefully some degree of fortune. What the Freight has lacked is a facility where not only can we come together to observe performances, but where there is adequate space for workshop, classes, etc. The new home will accommodate all this and more. The goal has been to raise $11 million to make the dream come true. We're thrilled to tell you that a donor has stepped forward. It says generous donors, but that's an oxymoron. Any donor is a generous donor. Has stepped forward with $1 million grant, challenge grant. In order to take advantage of this incredible commitment, we need to raise $2 million by the end of the year. If we can meet this challenge, and I believe we can, we will have all the funds we need to complete the construction of this building.
Oh, can we have a drum roll from
Drum roll. Let's drum roll. Groundbreaking stuff.
Oh, man. Steve! Oh, shoot the mic.
We have the groundbreaking special, Shoujo, and the Shotar for Danny.
Oh, man.
The Danny Sodbuster special.
Well done.
Deeply moved.
It's a show.
And
we got an alert. Where do we dig?
just to, the original Shoujo, a unique instrument, originated in Berkeley, California, combining the best aspects of the shovel and the banjo. Commissioned and designed by the Freight and Salvage Coffee House and handcrafted by Jim Carter, also known as J.C. Turbillion. And the original Shotar, combining the best aspects of the shovel and the guitar, also commissioned by the Freight and Salvage and handcrafted by J.C. Turbillion himself. J.C.
They're in two!
Hey, Steve, why don't you kind of step over?
Where do you want this stuff? Oh, just put it behind you. All right. There we go. All right.
Tell you what I'd do. I'd stop my sinning and work on the building too. I'm working on a building. I'm working on a building. I'm working on a building for the freight, for my brain. It's the Holy Ghost building. It's the Holy Ghost building. It's the Holy Ghost building for my freight, for my brain. Was a drinker, I'll tell you what I'd do. I'd stop my drinking and I'd work on the building too. I'm working on a building. I'm working on a building. I'm working on a building for the freight, for the freight. It's the Holy Ghost building. It's the Holy Ghost building. It's the Holy Ghost building for the freight, for the freight. If I was a liar, I'd tell you what I'd do. I'd stop my lying